Page 32, early in the morning. Again, we're just using our new note. Otherwise, there's nothing new here. So let's look this over. It's 2 lines long. Treble and bass clef. No sharps or flats in the key signature. And it's 4/4 time signature. Okay. We got eighth notes, quarter notes, half notes, and whole notes. They're all there. Hands are sort of playing at the same time some cases, so I'm going to take it one hand at a time, make sure I understand what each hand is doing. In the right hand, you're starting out with thumb on middle C, and that's the only finger number you need for the right hand. You don't need any of these others, so no. It's just here, and then on the second measure, on beat 4, it's 4, and then that's about it for the right hand, not doing a lot. It's the left hand that's busy. So the left hand starting here, little finger, you're in C position, and the eighth notes 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and rest and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1, and the whole notes, and then another whole note, and then you do that some more. Put the hands together, then we're in C position, and it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4, and then here, these are together, hold the whole note down, 1, 2, 3, 4. You get the idea. So you put the hands together and then go back over and get rid of any hesitations and get to where you can play this without looking at the keyboard, so you can feel where your hands are. Then we think about the interpretation. See, I spend more time on interpretation than anything else, and really that's sort of where the magic is. That's where it really is. You can put in the notes and rhythms in a computer and let it play it, but you can't teach a computer how to interpret it. It's always an artificial thing the computer doesn't feel anything. We start with the natural accents. Feel the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. Let the wrist claps a little bit on those. Now I exaggerated them so you can hear them, but really you just want to feel them. They're very slight. Let the wrist down a little bit. And on this left hand here, when you're going up or down, I'm just kind of rolling the hand. I'm just lowering which finger I want the weight on. I'm shifting weight from finger to finger. I'm just rolling the hand. The wrist will do whatever it does. Don't play with a stiff wrist. Let the wrist loose, whatever it wants to do. Just keep them smooth and even. You don't have to go that fast. Go here and then shift, then shift, then shift, and shift. Just passing weight from finger to finger. You should go both directions. In fact, you should do it in both hands. Just shifting from one finger to the other, just to get the idea of that feeling of relaxing and shifting weight. Anyway, the natural accents, and then we think about the phrasing. Well, they put words, and it looks like it's every measure, almost. According to what the words are, so if you want to lift up for that, then lift up. Just lift up here. And then at the end of the line, lift up. Like here, if you want to follow that, that's fine. As far as bringing out the melody, the first 2 measures, it's both hands, of course, and then in the last 2 measures, the left hand needs to be soft. These need to be real soft. We want to hear the right hand. So here, because the right hand has the melody. So if you can, you play the right hand out. And actually, you play the melody where you want it, and everything else just has to be in the background. Don't play the melody louder so you can hear it. No. You play the melody where it needs to be, and you make everything else in the background. And that's something that's good to do. You know, this little thing I was talking about, you can use that to practice your louds and softs. Play it loud, heavy, play it heavy. Play it loud. And then play it really light and soft. How soft can you play it? And don't use the soft pedal. That's cheating. I'll talk about the pedals later. We're not using the pedals right now. Just, you got to learn to do this with the fingers. Very light, very light. And on an acoustic piano, you can actually get so light that you push the note down and it won't even sound. That's too light. You don't want it that light. But how light can you get it? How soft can you get it? Don't copy me. That's just one way it can be done. You have to get into it. You have to feel it. And you make it yours. Let's play it together very slowly and check all the notes and the rhythms. I'm going to play both hands about the same. I will lift up for the phrasing. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready and go. And 1 and